Hi guys, and welcome to Witten World. As much as I would have liked to kill her off, she will never die, because she's me. Yeah, I am that crazy girl throwing up gang signs on All Gas No Brakes. I've also had a little bit of Cumtown involvement, and a little bit of 100 Gex Chicago underground scene involvement. The Jack Show, I don't know where you've seen me, but you probably have at some point. And I figured that I would just start a YouTube channel and vlog about my life, do story times, recommendations. If there's anything you would like to hear about specifically down below after this video, please comment and like and subscribe if you want. I hate being like, but I'm not gonna edit or do anything stupid like that, or like have like a fucking little intro, or are we allowed to say that on YouTube? Or like a little intro or whatever, because I feel like that's fake, and I feel like a lot of these people on this platform are just talking about other YouTubers or scandals that they don't really get in themselves. And let me tell you, I have enough scandals and crazy stories, health issues, family issues, that I could keep you entertained for days. So let's just start out with me. My name is Bonnie Darko. Had my last name changed not that long ago. I am 22 years old, and I am the proud mother of a daughter named Arlo, whose name is proudly tattooed on my face. I'm still in love with someone currently, but sadly I'm single, because who wants to come out to Ohio? Oh yeah, which is also where I live, on a farm. I'll take you guys on a farm tour and a tiny house tour, because I'm also a tiny house, or live in a tiny house, yeah. What else about me? You wouldn't know it, but I am very spiritual. And me getting popular off of a viral video was something that I never could have dreamed of, and was so random. I knew some guys in the Goth Boy clique, very close friends, stayed with them in Hollywood, and Andrew from All Gas No Brakes is sort of GBC adjacent, so I had been watching him for a while, and I saw that he was in Chicago at Midwest Fur Fest, and boom, Witten was born and in the lights, and there she will stay. I love that whole interview. What I didn't love was my parents and everyone watching it, because Witten was a character I'd been doing, because I'd been doing comedy, or in and around comedy, for years at this point. And it was really the very, like, at the last end part where I was like, shout out for my parents for adopting my daughter, and my gay boyfriend in Ohio for being gay. Neither of those are true. And I know that you're not supposed to do this, but maybe I was using gay in the sense of something else. But he has been a really great father to my daughter, and my parents did not adopt Arlo, but we have a parenting agreement of all of us. So we all are her family, which is great and beautiful, and I'm so thankful for all of that. Because I myself am a little mentally unstable. You can check my Instagram. I do a whole video about my DID and, some other stuff, but it's mainly that I struggle with. I have really bad migraines with seizures. It's, Happy New Year's Day. I spent the last 2 days in the ER, puking, and with such a bad migraine that I couldn't leave. I had a seizure because of that. So yeah, but anyway, about me. I am 22. I have a daughter who is 17 months old. She is so beautiful. She's in the 99th percentile for height. She is the tallest girl at her age. Like, the statistics are everything. I mean, she is up to my waist and I'm 5 feet tall, so it's crazy. She's really smart. She can say just about every word ever. And I've lived in New York City. I've spent most of my time in Chicago for 4 years, and I moved there with the love of my life, and we conceived our daughter. And Chicago will always have a very warm place in my heart. And when I went back, when she was about 5 months old, being alone, really got to see the Chicago underground scene for what it was. And it's a lot of art students that will act very friendly and very shifty just to get close to a little bit of clout. And they say ACAB and they say all of this, and they'll post all those like little white guilt infographics. And every time they're at a protest, they post it. And just the type of people that you don't want around. They see you, they see your looks, they cop it, they do whatever with the nap and make it look really cool. But I did meet Laura Les and her husband, and they are two amazing artists. Snow Globe Enthusiast is her husband's Instagram name. I don't know if I'm allowed to plug, but like their comics are some of like his drawings. Just, I don't know. I'm not really like big into comics, like stuff like that, but it just speaks to me. And Laura Les's work on her own before the 100 Gex thing really spoke to me as someone who doesn't really listen to them regularly now. But ultimately, what made me to decide to come back to Ohio was I was with my friend, and the drinking and the other sorts of substance abuse had just gotten to be too much. And the traveling here and there, LA, New York, yeah, my car got stolen, a bunch of stuff, and I just was like, I need to go to rehab, and I need to be with my daughter and my real family. So I came back on February 24th, and went to rehab, and I have been clean ever since March 19th from narcotics. Alcohol was a little bit shaky, but so far I've been clean since October 19th from alcohol, but I haven't gotten like wasted. I just kind of hate the smell of it now. I really can't stand it. I'm very spiritual. Don't really remember if I mentioned that before. Maybe I should go into these more scripted, but like I said, I kind of want just to start out this YouTube video and then have you guys make some suggestions in the bottom. Tomorrow I will be filming a tiny house tour, so that'll be fun. And then the next video, one of them, I'll be going through my wardrobe. And I also really like to dance. If you follow me on Instagram, it's the same name, Gay With Your Dad. I have a lot of dancing on there because it's like one of my passions, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, right now I'm in Southern Ohio and living on a farm. It's pretty desolate, to be honest. Kind of lonely, especially with the virus, even though people aren't taking it seriously, which is like more of a reason to stay inside. So yeah, the virus I'm really taking seriously because I have some older people in my family and I've already tested positive for it once. And I really don't want that to happen again. I don't want to make this video too long. There's actually so much about me. I just don't know where to start, really. I would love to talk about my time in New York. I would love to talk about my time in Hollywood. And maybe that will happen next. But I guess we'll have to see on what you guys put down there. This is just like a little intro zhuzh I'm putting on here. And, yeah. I'll upload some other videos, too, from my Instagram if you want to see me dance. I don't know. This is just me. Wynn's first video. January 2nd, 2020? Yeah. Hope you guys like it, and there's definitely gonna be more to come, whether it's successful or not. I love you guys. Bye. Oh, it started to rain. I know I already said goodbye, but I figured I'd add one last thing before our goodbye, and show you guys my tattoos. My favorite and most legendary one is the Born to Kill, right underneath my non-existent boobies. It's supposed to be like the duality of man from Full Metal Jacket, how Private Joker has, a peace sign and Born to Kill. Mine's a broken heart and a Born to Kill. I have this one. This was the first one that I ever got. I was dating some loser in Kentucky, but we did get really awesome tattoos there. This is the most recent one that I got. I really like the band Ghost. This one right here says Pull the Trigger. And it basically is sort of like a bigger play on Nike's Just Do It. And that's actually my ex's / baby daddy's handwriting, which makes it even better. Because that's my philosophy in life. Just pull the trigger. Don't say no. Don't say no to anything unless it's something you really don't want to do. Don't say no to an opportunity is what I'm trying to say. This one is more personal to me. It's about kind of my DID issues that I suffer from. My friend drew it, just freehand leaned it on there, which I think is amazing. This is Kiowa from Hunter x Hunter, because in my old relationship I was Kiowa and he was always gone. This is actually an Odessa tattoo that I got right around 17, because I followed them around tour. This is a stick and poke from someone in Chicago. This Joy Division tattoo was supposed to link up on the other side around it, but the tattoo artist at the time, who was just one of my friends, didn't really plan it out that way, so I only paid like 20 bucks for it, and it looks sickening. This Chad tattoo, a lot of people ask about, but I was in Chicago on crutches, going to a party, and it was at a club that I went to a lot, and my friend was DJing, so I'm like, it's gonna be okay. And Churdley's kind of wanted to see, he's another YouTuber, you know, what it was about. So I took him to that club, and I thought I was gonna be in safe hands, but one drink and I was roofied. And if he wasn't outside at the right moment, he pulled me out of the car, called 911, got me into the hospital, and saved my life. If it wasn't for Churdley's right now, I wouldn't be alive here to talk to you or spend time with my family or do anything. So I totally got his name tattooed on me because Churdley's, you saved my life. He wanted me to get Churdley's tattooed on my arm. I don't know, like for his YouTube channel or something, but I got his real name because we made a real connection that weekend, and I'll never forget that. I feel like this was a huge cover-up because I used to harm myself when I was younger, and it was a cover-up of all these scars. I had a giant T right here for my ex-boyfriend and blah, blah, blah. And obviously, I've got the Fallout, Pip-Boy, full rad poisoning mode right there, and that one's one of my favorites. And my absolute all-time favorite would have to be my daughter's name right there. Arlo, Arlo, after Woody Guthrie's kid. So those are my tattoos, and now I'm gonna say bye for real, because the first time I say bye is never the first time I say bye. Okay. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed my content, and there's definitely more to come. Like I said, hopefully I delete that. Bye.